to your July spiritual reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. This reading is about spiritual healing, spiritual growth, and just getting deep within yourself, okay, and understanding and having knowledge, okay. Okay. I am using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, okay, to dive deep. Okay, these are deep spiritual readings because they're getting deep into the powerful parts of yourself, which is mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so let's do this. Cancer. As you can see, I just put up the new pink tablecloth for August, so okay. Give it a new, fresh look. I like it when the table has this new, fresh look. It's very inspiring, actually, and makes me think, you know, I think it just really brings out a new spark of newness, fresh new ideas, fresh new inspirations, you know. So, Cancer, we have the 3 cards for you, and the 3 cards for you coming out are free from judgment, free to love. Very nice. Next card coming out for you is new birth, guarded diligently. Ooh, very cool. And the 3rd card is what is already with you. So going straight to the first card, we have free from judgment, free from love. Okay, I'm sticking this card up here so that way you guys can see it. Okay, imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nurtured, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother and just the universe itself, right? I mean, you just have to understand this kindness, this, you know, fierceness that goes with motherhood. The fierceness of what? The fierceness of mothering, but yet through a gentle touch. Why do we have the fierceness? The fierceness is what? The fierceness is guarding that child, you know, right? Taking care of that child, definitely. But this is also telling you that yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the universal mother. Some are even a part of her plan to help mother others so that they can surrender fear and live more freely. It's the fierceness of knowing that I'm nurturing, I'm taking care of, I'm, you know, nesting. This is what I'm doing. But there's, you know, but the fear itself, we don't really want fear. Okay, fear is bad. Okay, we don't want any fear. We don't fear. So we don't want that. So the Oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. Okay? But it doesn't have to always be about that as well, because you can actually, it says, do this within your community. It's just that for something about you, you are a nest maker. You are a person that puts yourself out there to mother everyone, okay, and make everyone feel nurtured. You are nurturing spirits. So yes. So even if you're not a mother or a father, you might still have a nurturing spirit. And this is because this oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the universal mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you are not used to doing this, but you don't have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity, not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give. So this seems to me, Cancer, what I'm really getting out of this is you're the type of person who's going to nurture the world. You're Wonder Woman, you're Superman on the nurturing areas. You might even be great, you know, you're great counselors. People want to cry on your shoulder, and you accept this. And not only do you accept this, you expect it to happen because you open your arms to them. Like I said, a lot of you are probably already parents, so you just kind of, it just comes naturally to you to do such a thing. And, but for those of you, like I said, who are not parents, you are just natural, you know, wings around you, nurturing you, loving you. But the problem is, here's where your obstacle is. Your obstacle is you don't want it back. You don't let them give it back to you. You'll give them everything, but you don't expect it in return. And not expecting it in return is a great thing. But I think you kind of take a couple steps back from allowing it to happen to you. You're like, I will give it out to you. But then when it comes towards you, you're like, no, I don't need that. I'm okay. But maybe deep down inside, you want them to do that. I think this is the point. Here comes the point. The point is you push it away. You believe because you need to give it that you don't need to receive it. But yet, it wouldn't be coming up if you truly, deep down inside, actually wanted it to happen. Yeah. So your soul is saying, allow it to happen. Don't hide in your crab shell. Allow them to give it back to you. Don't be so scared. Here's where the fear comes from, right? You are fierce with giving, but fearful of getting back, right? You don't want it back. You're like, I don't want you to give that to me. Why? Why? Pain. You don't want the separation. You don't want the heartache. You don't want the pain. For the majority of you who have watched this, you're saying, I've had so much pain when I open myself up. It's easier for me to give, and it makes me very satisfied to give to others. But as soon as they start giving it back and I start receiving it, something painful happens because there's always a separation. Somehow I get hurt. So I'm not allowing them to hurt me anymore. So you're like, I will give to you, and I will nurture you and love you, but I'm not taking love that way. I'm shut down. Because your intuition says, what? I'm divided between the two. Literally divided by the two. But your soul is telling you elsewhere. It's saying it's not healthy. This is not healthy. You need more self-assurance that every time this is going to happen, it's not going to happen with the Three of Swords. This is not always going to happen. Oh, great. This is not always going to happen. But that's what you keep telling yourself, okay? I will give you what I need to give you, but I don't want you to do that because as soon as I open myself up, it hurts. I don't want to do that no more. That's not satisfactory for me. What's satisfactory for me is giving the love out, but not giving it back. I don't even want it anymore. But deeply, you do. No, it's rooted from the past. But deeply, you do want this. You just don't know how to get past that yet. So that's what we're doing here. I see where this is going. So you have a new birth going. A lot of you have already started the spiritual healing process in some ways, but this is where it's keeping you down. So you might be telling yourself, but I've already started the spiritual healing process, but it's not getting past very many, areas. I don't understand it. There's a blockage. Well, this is your blockage. Whoever this resonates with. Okay. That is your blockage. You give out love to everybody and you don't accept it back. You have the new birth. You are like the baby foal, a brand new baby horse on your legs. When a baby horse tries to walk, it keeps falling until it can get its legs from being so wobbly, right? And it gets its balance, and then finally it gets to run. You are just like that. The reason you cannot get past this spiritual piece that you're trying to get to is you're too guarded. You want all the branches, but you can't grow past that when you're so overly guarded. And it's because of this. So clarify on the new birth. How are you going to get to where you need to be? How are you going to grow more leaves? It's like you got through one process, one small process, and you're saying, but I can't grow past this. Well, gotta let your guard down a little bit. It's saying Two of Pentacles in reverse. The choices in the past were made selfishly without considering consequences. You're thinking about, and it's pretty much not even that so much. Maybe it could be, but I think it's more thinking. Because we have this thinking around. It's more like you're thinking of the past too much. And this selfishly is toward yourself. Here's the consequences selfishly. Selfish against yourself. If you want to give love to the whole world and can't receive it back, how is that going to make your soul feel? Not good. That's not balanced. You are imbalanced. Okay? And it's probably because emotional issues are affecting your performance of this growth. It cannot do its job when you're always hiding in a corner, away from it, not accepting it. So you're going to what? Get rid of that fear. Eight of Cups, you won't walk away from it. You will not walk away from this. You're saying, there is no way I'm doing that, because if I let my guard down, I'm getting this again, and there is no way that's going to happen. And I even hear it too. It's like, you know what? I will have my spiritual growth. I will do what I need to do. It will get done, but there is no way I'm opening up to these people again. I will open up the way I want to open up. I will give and nurture, but there is no way I'm going to even allow that to happen again. It's not going to happen, you guys. I will tell you right now, it'll never happen. You will never grow another sprout from that. You can grow in other little ways, but where you're trying to get, you will never get. Never. Absolutely not. Any tarot reader, any spiritual person on you who is a spiritual counselor will tell you the same thing. If you guard your heart that hard, you will never have the opportunities to grow the way you want to grow. There are thousands of spiritual counselors out there that will tell you the same thing I'm telling you today. You have to have the powerful three in me: mind, heart, soul, gathered together as one. Okay? So no, it's never going to happen. So when you're not looking for the perfect timing to gather these things together to release, it's releasing the fear, because this is just fear. You have too much, there's too much energy in there that's backslashing the growth, right? So no, it's saying you don't want to grow that way. You're saying, nope, I'm going to flee from that trouble. I'm not going to, have anything to do with it. You run away from that. You run away from getting rid of this energy. Okay? What is already with you? What is already with you? Now this is very interesting, because now it's going to tell you, okay, so you have all of this, and this is what you don't want to do. Spirit's literally telling me you're not going to do this. Now, some of you might watch this and be like, wow, that's what I've been doing. That's what I need to do. Okay? There's going to be a lot of you that are going to be like, you're absolutely right. I'm not doing that. I'm not opening myself up to another person that way. Okay? So I'm guarding myself. What is already within you? You hold out your hand in which you seek, In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. Oh boy, it starts talking, sounding like us old people, right? Okay, so I've actually had that happen to me, and I'm not even that old. Okay, it's ridiculous. Okay, so what are you seeking? Perhaps by exploring far and wide. So what they're pretty much telling you is, what you're looking for is already on top of your head. So if this was a snake, it would have already bitten you, okay, because it's sitting right in the middle of the floor. You're looking for something that's right on top of your head. What are you seeking? Perhaps by exploring far and wide is actually right underneath your nose. You may not like this idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find, and it is right underneath your nose. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. You actually already have it. You just need to let that go. See, because of the nurturing piece of you, you already have. You give all this love to everyone. But the piece that you're missing is sitting on top of your head, is releasing and letting others come towards you. Let them come towards you. Let them show that they care too. It's almost like when somebody tells you they care about you, you're like, nah, but I love you. So what is with you is already there. You don't even need to read anymore from the book because it's already clarified everything on the, you know what I mean? It's 100% already clarified. What is this card actually telling us? What is the meaning of this card where it's lying is, this is special message from the higher self and the spiritual guides on this matter. So this is your spiritual guide already telling you. This is them already telling you. You already have what you need. You just need to do this. You're already there. You know you're already there. You're already in the process. You just need to get rid of that piece. 8 of Pentacles. Focus. What are you focusing on? You know? Is it telling us to focus on what needs to be done? Focus on those glasses on top of your head? You know, or you're more focused on what you're focused on and not releasing what you're supposed to be releasing? Let's find out. No, you need to focus on the 9 of Pentacles. You need to focus on getting yourself where you need to be. You need to release this and let people come towards you and let them see you and treat you like the 9 of Pentacles. You are the 9 of Pentacles, but you're not seeing that. There's some kind of self-doubt in here. This is all about self-worthiness. You think everybody else is more worthy than you are. That's also another reason you're guarded. And that maybe that's for some of you, not others of you. Okay, but there is a huge piece coming out here that is telling me this. You might not feel like you are good enough to receive the love that you are putting out to others. Two of Wands. You need to look out and realize that in the world, others see you as this 9 of Pentacles. Not everybody is going to hurt you. Not everybody wants to hurt you. Once you let that go, you're going to see so many more options, so many new opportunities coming at you. There's a whole world full of people who want to give you love and treat you the same way you treat others. Temperance coming out. Patience and healing. You need more healing. You need just more healing within yourself so that way you can look out and you can see yourself as the 9 of Pentacles that a lot of people actually see you as. Keeping the faith within yourself. Keeping the faith that you can have exactly what everybody else has. Not thinking that they can't give you that back and not having the fear of receiving it back. There could be new love for you right around the corner, but you have to open yourself up and you have to be more self-assured, okay, and get that self-confidence back. And once you do that, you're going to be on that opportunity to grow and then love that 3 of Pentacles, the powerful 3 in me. You'll have your mind, your body, and your soul together. That's mind, heart, and soul all coming together as one. And knowing that you can see yourself on a pedestal. Put yourself up there. to have more faith within yourself and have more assurance within yourself, to see yourself in a different light. And I really do believe seeing yourself in a different light, starting the healing process and seeing yourself in a light, knowing that you wear a crown. And actually, you know, I see this water here, Cancer, and it's like you have 1 foot in and you do have 1 foot out. And the 1 foot, this foot actually needs to go into this healing water, because you're only healing a piece of yourself. And this is why you can't continue to grow just yet. You've got that 1 branch and you're really waiting for it to start flowering, getting leaves, however it is. But it almost feels like for you, it's like I've been on this journey, but I haven't branched out anymore and I don't understand. And this is the reason why. Okay, for those of you who are dealing with this, okay? So, yes, you're going to get that. You're going to understand this, and your soul is letting you know this is what is coming for you. This is what you need to do. This is your guardian angel, spirit's message to you. Do these things so that you can have the things that you want. Okay, spirit knows. Okay, spirit knows what you need and what you're looking for. Okay, better opportunities within life. Some of you might be looking for love, but you need to understand that you are loved and adored, and loving, adoring self to become the 9 of Pentacles, because that's really what you want. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody wants, one way or another. Okay, and that was a reading for you, Cancer. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.